Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the DecompresSean Cast. I will fully admit to you guys right now that this is my second take, because I recorded one last night that I didn't really like. It was fairly short, so, I'm hoping to give you guys a meatier episode, as, last episode was like 45 minutes, and the first one was an hour and something, so that's kind of more what I'm shooting for, is to kind of be consistent in the timing for these episodes. So one thing that I kept fucking up was I was just kind of going through the points way too fast. I'll admit my first take was 28 minutes. And it seemed to me to be just a little too rambly and a little too, I don't know, I guess inconsistent, even though it was so short. I kind of went off on some tangents, but hopefully I'll try and keep this one more structured for you guys. I have many more, notes for this episode today. However, I need to pace myself with some of the points. So, picking up from last cast, one thing right away that I'll just go ahead and get out of the way is one thing I fucked up. What was one thing I fucked up from the last cast? Pretty much, I sort of portrayed Nate's Patreon pitch update as if, he added, something new in the section when he really didn't. Now, while I was incorrect on that, what I was correct about was him adding the stuff about content to it and that kind of thing. And although I was still wrong, about the way I sort of portrayed that, the basis of my argument for that stuff still, fully applied and still, was completely relevant in what I was talking about. In the simple fact that Nate sets shitty goals, doesn't he? Monthly videos? Gek. Speaking of, too, what are my thoughts on that new video that he did put out? It was fucking shit, at least in my opinion. It was fucking slop, all things considered. We were fucking put this slop on our plate when we wait for 3 months and then we get an 18-minute video that is not only a content shill video, fucking content, whatever you want to say. It's such a retarded name, first of all, but let's not dive too deep into that. But the video was literally a content shill video, and the video was just not quality. Most of the video itself was the same trailer footage in the background put on a loop, and Nate just commentating over it. And I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of fucking shit. It's not quality. It's pretty obvious, I'd say, to most people. And, it kind of makes me thankful in a way that people seem to be catching on. People are finally getting it. People are finally fucking unpledging and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, guys. I hate that I have to reiterate this every single time. I don't actively wish for, his Patreon to fail. But at the same time, as a bystander, it's kind of like, well, gee, finally people are waking the fuck up, Finally people are realizing that, he's made all these promises that he just hasn't followed up on at all. And we've been debated, as they might say. Sometimes if the comments or tweets are egregious enough to me, I screen cap them and put them into the Nate Simp folder. I'm highly considering making the opposite to that, which would be I don't want to say Nate hater folder, but like Nate criticizer folder, because there was like a funny comment on something. It was like, yeah, it was the video on his second channel, actually. I kind of want to pull it up now and just see what it said, because it made me laugh, because I agreed with it, of course. And, you know, him posting like a, meme video to his second channel is like, that's fine, but obviously people are like not happy with this sort of thing. So, let's see. The comment was, I mean, I guess you could say, yeah, it's kind of said in a joking tone or whatever, but, I feel like this is someone who probably watched my video. So the comment reads, Felipe Omar says, man, good thing BGE went full time. Otherwise, he wouldn't possibly have time to provide his audience with high quality, high effort content like this, which is a 1 minute 17-second clip from fucking My Cousin Vinny, apparently, of a guy like, questioning a witness and it just being like a funny interaction. Yeah, cool. I'm so glad Nate went full time so he could post this high quality, high effort content. It's fucking funny. It's a damn shame, really, isn't it? And I'm glad to see that, more people are agreeing with this, as this comment on his second channel, by the way, which only has about 6,000 subs, 13 comments. This comment got 59 likes, man. Man, good thing BG went full time. Otherwise, he wouldn't possibly have time to provide his audience with high quality, high effort content like this. It's glorious, really, isn't it? So, right. I mean, I didn't really get to the point, really, which is like, what did I think of the video? Other, like, then it was shit and stuff, and describing it was like, yeah, the topic, Made in Abyss, that was fine. I mean, I haven't watched it. Like, the thing about a lot of, what Nate puts out, especially content, is it's just stuff I haven't seen or I'm not interested in. And you might be like, oh, well, that's hypocritical. I mean, you must have watched him, cover something that you didn't see yet or something like that. And yeah, well, you may be right now. And like, I've obviously, here's an example for you. I watched his Gits video, without watching Gits. And I'm sure that a lot of people, have probably also done that. And, you can still, criticize the video for what it is without watching the media that it's about. You can still criticize someone's points on something. It doesn't mean that your fucking, opinion is invalid or whatever. You can still comment, on those things like I've done. I don't remember if I explicitly talked about that, but, I personally was not all that impressed with the Gits video. Especially with the fact that it was another kind of fucking, bait and switch where he actually talked about the 2017 movie as opposed to fucking Standalone Complex. But, like, at the same time, it's just like, that took a long time to come out. And we've hit another one of those points again where we haven't had a big video in what will be, after tomorrow, 3 months. 3 months without a big Nate video. Not even without a big Nate video, without a good, big Nate video. And, of course, people are kind of whining that he's not on the PCP. And, obviously, I feel the fucking complete opposite. I'm actually kind of glad that he's not there. Because, what would we fucking expect? He I would say him and Ben are probably the biggest interrupters, so only having one of them there is probably better. But, yeah, a new PCP came out today, which I still have not watched. Apparently there was some controversy around it about showing a wrong panel in a comic, and the comments and dislikes were kind of, obviously not great. I don't know what's up with that, but I know they're like re-uploading or re-uploaded the episode, the most recent one that they made. So yeah, I guess that's an interesting way to end the month, huh? I was really, if Nate didn't release anything before I made this cast, I probably would have raged hard, but, it was a video. Even if I think it was fucking bad and don't know why, like, we've waited so long and had nothing, it doesn't really matter, I guess. He made a video. So some credit where some credit, is due, I guess. So I guess my point, and this is something that's been kind of, people have said they agree with, I guess, and, people have kind of reinforced in the background, and I'm thankful for that. People agree, that I don't want to just accept BGE, mediocrity, and just letting him get away with it, and letting him just, do nothing, make nothing, produce nothing, release nothing. Specifically, I guess, disregard every other word I just said. Release, it's kind of just a shame. There isn't really much more to it, I guess, than that. Is, I'm glad that people are just, at least some people seem to finally be kind of getting the clue, that I was kind of fucking telling everyone, like, why the fuck are you guys just accepting this? Why does this man have like $1,000 a month Patreon, even though he's just not making anything, not releasing anything? And isn't it ironic, really, how, a few months ago he's touting, oh, I'm getting my schedule back on track, we're gonna start producing, regular, big BGE videos, and now we have content, which is just fucking shit. In my opinion, it's not really, I literally have zero interest in Digi, first of all, so I'd only be there for Nate, but even Nate, like, it's not that interesting 100% of the time. He's not, we've heard him rather on a podcast before. He's, on the PCP. He's not the most interesting, PCP member. He, sometimes he can come up with a good story, like the Diamondback or the Carrot story or whatnot, and, those things have, gone on the highlight channel because they were good stories and whatnot. But you have to think to yourself, Nate isn't Jesse. Not to mention, he's not even on the podcast anymore, lately. So, I'm really wondering, I personally am going to take the No Nate November challenge, in hoping that he just won't be on the PCP. That's my bet. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much more to say on that. So I'll try and go ahead and transition the topics. That was a good one that lasted us a little while. Talking about my N-word thoughts. So I'm recording this October 30th at 8:02 p.m. So tomorrow is Halloween. I really want to go, but don't feel like I can. I feel like this is one of those moments where it's like, I'm an adult now. I gotta, do my schoolwork. Can't go have fun and whatnot. But not only that, of course, it's due to COVID. Obviously, COVID is, a challenge for, interacting with other people, touching the same thing or things that other people have. Overall, it's kind of something that a lot of people probably aren't willing to risk, and I'm not really willing to do so either for candy. Candy is obviously not fucking good for you and not good for your teeth. So I'm probably going to skip out on it this year as much as I want to. Just because of COVID, and, you might think to yourself, well, oh, you're such a fucking pussy. What, COVID is nothing. COVID is nothing to be afraid of. But, the thing is since the last DecompresSean Cast, I had a little bit of a COVID incident. My mom tested positive, and I had to go get tested. Thankfully, I tested negative. Also, just because of the rules and regulations in place, I am supposed to be in quarantine until November 3rd. So I'm actually not even really supposed to go out in the first place either. So I will oblige by that timeline. And the thing about that too is, I did test negative on that test. But, it doesn't mean that I didn't get it afterwards, or, I was just asymptomatic and, got it later. COVID is something that, could, mess you up, or could not. You could be asymptomatic. That's totally true. But, do you even want to fucking risk it with how many people have died? That's, it's scary to anyone, really. Some sort of virus or disease can, end your life in, such a short period of time, or do nothing and be fine. Either way, it's not really good. If people have complications later, it's not a virus that we fully understand right now. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Halloween and COVID, I guess. It's such a shame because, I had a plan for Halloween ready. So it really does suck that I don't get to go this year. And, I was just going to go around on my own and just rack up some fucking candy. And, if it wasn't for COVID, I probably would do it. That way there would just be no risk of any kind. Overall, I'm already someone who socially distances, but at the same time, it's like, gee, you hear these cases of yeah, okay, young people are more resistant to it or whatever. Yeah, that's fine, cool. But, there's other times where it's yeah, young person got COVID and, had breathing problems and died, within the week or whatever the fuck. And that kind of shit, not very epic. That's not something this is, a really pivotal, period of time in my life, finishing up community college and whatnot, and I really don't want to derail my fucking life plans or have to go through any rehabilitation to learn how to fucking breathe again or some shit like that, some scary stuff. I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. So yeah, I suppose that's why I won't go out for Halloween. I'll probably just work on schoolwork, in all honesty. It's a good thing to kind of get ahead on that stuff, while I can, while other people will, probably maybe not go out, but, they might leave out a bowl of candy or whatever. They might answer their doors still. Who fucking knows? Even that's kind of risky in its fucking, in itself. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on those two things. Now I will pivot subject once again. So, let's do another, like, kind of double up, I guess. Getting stuff in the mail, pretty sick. I've been doing that a lot lately. So, as you guys know, from the last DecompresSean Cast, I worked at FedEx for a little while, and I ended up leaving that job because, school was starting up again, and that's what I wanted to put my full focus into. But I did make a decent amount of money off that job, and, but like I said, I actually am glad I left that job because I feel like I would not be able to balance my time with, some of the shifts I was getting. And, best of luck to those guys. They started hiring a lot of people right as I was leaving. But yeah, like I said, though, that sort of transitions into, like, having money, pretty sick. Ordering stuff, getting stuff in the mail. It's pretty awesome. If you guys didn't know, I got 2 new shirts. I got a No Nate, Yes Watch, see you next week, because that was funny. And although I am not certain on this, I believe at least that, like, I was either one of the first who, like, started that meme. So ordering that shirt kind of felt appropriate out of all the PCP related shirts. So I'll probably tweet at Ben when when I wear that one. And the other shirt I ordered was a really sick Gurren Lagann shirt because I needed one. I didn't have one yet, and I was like, how the fuck do I not have a Gurren Lagann shirt? So it's pretty sick design overall. It is one that sort of it's the really iconic, like, behind the back shot of Simone in ED2, with Buta in, like, the bottom corner, kind of down by his feet. And there's sort of an outline of, like, a drill, of, his drill in the background, and it all is sort of, like, masked in, like, a galaxy kind of pattern. It looks fucking kino. I'm so glad I ordered it. And ordering a new shirt, too, also kind of, for me at least, kind of shifts my shirts around to where, I'll be honest, I have, like, kind of sleeping clothes, I guess, quote unquote, and, lounging clothes and whatnot. And one of my shirts for that fit was rather fucked. Like, it was ripped. It had tons and holes all over. So it was good to finally replace that shirt. And yeah, the Gurren Lagann shirt is red with the, design I described on it. It's pretty sick. I'm really glad that, I had the money to do so, of course, after working at FedEx, that was pretty sick. That being said, I've been kind of ordering a bunch of stuff recently, so, getting stuff in the mail is always fun. It always feels like Christmas, Speaking of an event near the caliber of Christmas, is my birthday is coming up. This episode of the DecompresSean Cast will probably go up tomorrow on Halloween. After I record this, I will probably render and schedule this. But my birthday, I'll keep it real with you guys. It's November 3rd. And if you're American or know anything about America, that is fucking election night, boys. And I'm going to do a little bit of a birthday stream. On the DL, I'm going to make it pretty sick. I'm going to do some special stuff on that day. I will be doing a stream on ProAnon, so I will make sure to link that in the description for y'all. If you guys didn't know, if you are a real life friend or someone who, just doesn't know what I'm up to, I am kind of on a small podcast. and I edit for it pretty often. And, we're making a lot of, cool, kind of chill, more long form content together. But we're going to start varying it up a little bit. Our group is called the Procrastinators Anonymous. I'm kind of up in that, let's just say. I edit the main episodes and kind of deal with their, look and how they sound and that kind of thing. And I'm uploading those bad boys. Although, I will say, we skipped our main episode this week just because we have a lot of other content coming out and because I wanted to stay up with school. So, we actually have a spooky cast dropping tomorrow. I don't know what time, so this might actually compete with it. I might schedule this just to upload in the morning, because why not? And yeah, that is another channel that, you will probably see a lot of me on. If you're craving for more Sean audio-based content, I guess, go subscribe to the Procrastinators Anonymous channel, which I am editing for, on the side. It's pretty sick. It's a pretty small channel, around 200 subs. But we could use a sub boost, if any of you guys out there willing to do so, just throw it up on a sub, get that count. I think we're at like 190 something, so we could push to 200. That'd be pretty sick. And you'll see a stream from me momentarily, because we will be doing an election night stream. Because I don't give a fuck. I just want to do it. I imagine everyone else will probably get drunk or something. It'll be fun, I hope that you guys will tune into that one. And honestly, I am personally excited for it. I feel really nervous about this election, if I'm going to be honest with you. And that's how you pivot a topic, baby. This election, it could go either way. I know people look at the polls and like, oh, Biden, he's so up. It's like, yeah, you were saying the same shit about Hillary last time. So, it really makes me wonder, how, like, are those things even reliable? One thing that sort of frustrates me, I guess, is the rhetoric around voting, which I might make a video on. So I won't really talk about that in too much detail, but I guess I'll just say, like, neither option is very good. But, if I'm being frank, if I'm being practical, realistic, I want to see Trump lose. And that's my fucking birthday wish. I just want to see Trump lose. And the reason for this is many things. But you know what? I just want to feel the sense of euphoria of finally seeing this man leave fucking office. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I'm enthusiastic about Biden. I don't like Biden either. But I just want to feel that sense that those fucking zombies must have felt in 2016, I just want to get that feeling. It really interests me in, feeling, the complete opposite of how I felt in 2016. I was shocked. I was shocked and I was upset, and I was like 15 at the time, or maybe 16. 16 probably, but my dad let me stay up that night, and I assume we probably didn't have school that, we probably did, but either way, I think my dad let me stay up that night and, watch, and I guess he sort of reminded me today, and that, like, yeah, like, I was pretty sure, like, he pointed out, describing me 4 years ago, that, yeah, I remember you being pretty shocked and being pretty upset, and I feel like that sort of, that sort of kickstarted my memory, that, like, I remember that now, And yeah, obviously that's kind of how I feel. It's pretty obvious to kind of tell the reasons why, really, I guess. You can, make, all the assumptions you want or whatever. You're white liberal, in college, you're so brainwashed or whatever. It's like, no, bro. I am not enthusiastic for Biden, but let's be real, Trump is worse. He has done worse things overall, I'd say, for the country, and that's pretty obvious, and he's just such a wild card. When asked if he has a fucking plan for anything, he doesn't. He just says, we have a plan, rather than saying, what the plan, is, how to address any of the major issues of the country. It's more about his fucking brand, It's a damn shame that, he definitely does not give a shit about the average American person, Like, that's pretty clear. And, I'm sure you could probably make the same argument or arguments for Biden, but, like, at least he's got something, Like, yeah, he's a neoliberal shill, but, like, at least he's got plans, to that hopefully, the right will fucking, like, wake up and be logical to, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I guess I'm going a little too far into that stuff. So let's fucking transition, boys. Once again, transition topic. Let's just wrap it up with this kind of another double topic, which is like personal content. Like, what am I up to? So obviously I'm recording a DecompresSean Cast today and, uploading that. That's what you're listening to right now. So what else? What else, lads? I'll keep it real with you. There's an assignment for school. Basically, I'm going to upload a Cooking with Sean type video. Unfortunately, I guess, there's no, like, live talking. It'll all be, like, a post commentary. It might be more of, like, a little short kind of, like, musical kind of montage. We'll see. That will probably be out not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Either at or before then. Probably look forward to that. And like I said before, like, I kind of want to make a video on, like, the rhetoric of voting. I don't know, like, it honestly might just be like a low quality kind of, fucking commentary type video. I don't even know. I'll probably throw some fucking, funny GIF in the background, put it on loop, and just fucking go off, The rhetoric around voting just frustrates me. Excuse me. And that is something I kind of want to make a video on and just rant about, for however many minutes. I'm kind of frustrated with the rhetoric around voting, I guess. I won't go too much further into it, if I want to make a video on it. So yeah, those are my two ideas for shorter videos that you hopefully should see within the next 2 weeks. I don't know about, my voting video. I don't know if I want to, like, try and rush that out before the 3rd or not. We'll see. I might try to do that, but I'm not sure. Also, another thing, I have sort of a funny meme upload on November 3rd on my birthday. It's just a really quick, like, I don't even remember how long. Let's see. It's a quick, like, doop-a-doop-a-doo, 5-second video. So look forward to that one, my boys. Look forward to that one. It is just a short video on my birthday that I made it months ago. But I scheduled to upload it on my birthday just because I thought it was a funny joke at the time. So yeah, look forward to that one. And I guess my final sort of topic of contention that I sort of like to tell you guys about, as always, is the GX progress lecture, or lecture progress and update. So this is my favorite section, I'll, kind of describe to you guys. Last time on the DecompresSean Cast, I actually went back and rewatched the last episode to sort of check in on where I was at a month ago, and to, remind myself of where I am now. And last episode, I said I was at around 26 or 27 pages. So I will tell you guys right now, so much progress has been made on this guy. Like, this lecture is going to be so sick. So, my doc, it's not very organized, obviously. It's very, very rough. It's got a lot of notes on it. But it is up to 37 pages. It's a 37-page Google document. And obviously, I'm just going to give you guys the watch progress update. I finished Season 3 of GX. Now, last time I said, I wanted to finish the series, I think that was a little overambitious, for me to assume, just 2 or 3 episodes a day. It's kind of, at least for me, completely unrealistic. I'm more of a batch watcher anyways, as is. So that's kind of how I did it, how I handled it. I only have about 24 more episodes to go. So here's what I'll say in this DecompresSean Cast. I will do the rare thing of making a guarantee. I will guarantee by the next DecompresSean Cast, I will be finished watching through the series. Obviously, there's so much more to it than that. Like I said in the last episode, I hate to reference it so much, but you kind of, if you watch it, you're kind of keeping up on the progress, right? So last episode, I was at, I believe, whatever I said, episode 90 or something like that. I don't even think I was finished with Season 2. But, since last episode, finished Season 2 and finished Season 3. So that's pretty fucking hype, my guys. And girls. And or non-binary, non-conforming individuals, or gender fluid, etc. Keck. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing to you guys right now, by the next DecompresSean Cast, I will probably have, finished the series. I only need, if I'm kind of going at the pace I was sort of going at, 2, 3, maybe 4 watch sessions, I'll probably have it done. And obviously, once I finish, it doesn't just stop there. There's so much more to it. There's lots of, things I plan to order, final props and preparation, things, for the camera setups. I still am kind of looking at some things. I still need to order it's kind of weird with my camera, but I need to order a, cable to where it actually plugs in, because right now it's running on camera specific batteries, but it's not something that I can just kind of plug in and leave and forget about it. One thing that I think would seriously help the lecture is I can just hit record and just go, for the 2, 3, 4 hours or however long it may be. I'm not too sure at the moment, obviously, but I don't want to have to be checking fucking camera battery every fucking while. Then again, there is a 30-minute recording limit, so either way, I'm probably gonna have to have some sort of breaks or cuts every 30 minutes. Yeah, I guess, I thought I'd let you guys know about that stuff. And also, I guess what do I think about, more about the filming of the lecture? Because honestly, I know I gave you guys a guarantee, but I feel like I'm going to give you the opposite of a guarantee. My prediction currently is that I don't think the lecture will be filmed in November. I think the odds are very, very, very low. The reason for this being obviously I need to, well, first finish the series, and then, do the tons of stuff I have to do afterwards, So if I were a betting man, I would probably bet for December, maybe January, if I felt like I needed to, do a lot more preparation in some, aspect or aspects. But yeah, I'm giving it a very, very, very low chance of the lecture being filmed this month. Decent odds next month, though, I would say. So, ProAnon peeps, if you're listening to this, I'm hoping that your Decembers are either clear or will be clear in, some, way or aspect that you guys will have clear, at least a more clear month, I guess. Obviously, Christmas is a different story, but either earlier in the month or just after Christmas, I don't really know. Depends how fast I get this other stuff done. Yeah, like I said before, though, obviously there's so much more stuff to do. I have to reorganize my notes. I have to, I have to do all those big, final, really important things, deciding what goes on the whiteboard. I still have to, I have the idea, for my whiteboard and what to put on it and stuff, but I still need to, do that stuff. I need to decide fully, what goes on the whiteboard, what, sorts of funny, important kind of things should go on the whiteboard. I still need to, obviously, I need to do the drawing and the layout of the board, overall. Obviously, I need to reorganize my notes. Like I said, I need to, 37 pages, that's going to take forever to get through. Obviously, I'm going to have to reorganize, trim stuff, maybe add stuff back in that needs more detail or description. I need to, recategorize stuff to where it's a little more consistent with where everything is and when I'm supposed to say stuff. All those sorts of things are, little things even, are so important, that that you need to do for a lecture, that these sorts of things, a lot of these things will happen this month. After finishing the series, that's a big chunk of the time sink rather done, I guess. And those sort of things lead into doing those sort of finalization and preparation things. Like I said in the last episode, I still plan to email a bunch of people and maybe ask for some sort of contribution, like I said before, in the last episode. That is something that I will do after finishing watching the series. And yeah, waiting for, I'm waiting for some final stuff to come in the mail, stuff for the camera, like I said before. There is a lot going on with this lecture. It's constantly happening, lads. I'm not slacking on this. It's gonna happen pretty fucking soon. But like I said, though, fairly low chance of it being filmed this month. I would put money on it being filmed next month. If not December, definitely by January. There would be no reason to have it by January, for sure. So yeah, that is overall my GX lecture progress update. I've made a lot of progress on it, obviously, as you can tell. Finishing Season 2 and finishing Season 3, it's so good. As you can tell, the doc gained 10 pages since the last episode. So, obviously I'd say don't expect a 10-page increase next month, but we're probably going to hit at least 40. I think that's very, very obvious. Just kind of going at the pace I've gone at. Honestly, guys, Season 3 is the best. It's so good. I took so many notes on it. It was the season by far with my most notes. It almost reached 10 pages on its own. Like, that was literally it. That was everything I added to the doc. Obviously, there's so much more to it that you guys will all see, and you guys will get educated on why GX is the fucking best, boys. So I'm hyped for that. Obviously I'm hyped for the after stuff for that too. Kind of making best anime ever type of videos to, summarize the points, in a more, succinct way. And, that kind of thing will be really exciting to put a lot of effort and work into something, I have plans for this lecture that, you guys are just going to love the final product. Like, I've told some people of some individual aspects and things, I've told, you guys some stuff before, but obviously I've been very secretive of it all. And trust me when I say that it will be worth it. When everything comes together, you guys will see. It will be obvious. It will show, how much effort, I put into the lecture. I'm so excited for it. I've spent really this entire year since late April, early May, brainstorming the ideas, making the doc, getting and, ordering different supplies and whatnot. It's a long time coming, seriously. And, watching and analyzing a 180 episode anime, it's kind of a large task, really. And, I'm here to do it for you guys. I'm here to give you the good stuff, I'm here to, let you guys know of all that great stuff, you might have either missed or just are completely unaware of. Yeah, I'm really hyped, guys, really. Like, this is the month, this is the month where, like, the clear, like, tangible, big progress is being made, with finishing watching the series and just everything else attached with that. My plans to email, prominent people, see if, if they want to contribute in any way, and all those things are just something that excites me greatly. And I believe that this video can do good. I believe that this lecture might be, the best fan PCP lecture yet in, just what I've already, even just stuff I've already done, without making the video, having a Google Doc this long. Like, how many people honestly just made their fan lectures off the top of their heads and whatnot? Like, okay, well, probably pretty low, but I'm just theorizing here, right? How many of these, like, fan lectures, like, how long were their notes? Were their notes 40 pages? Because I fucking highly doubt it. And I think it's useful, too. This is just a great topic for so many reasons that I'll describe in the lecture itself, when I do it. This is, like, the best fucking topic for a lecture, just for me, and it's just awesome. It's just really awesome. GX is a great series. You guys will see. I'll educate you. Don't worry about it one bit, lads. You guys will see it in the coming months. I don't want to make a hard deadline of any kind, but I would say, if I were a betting man, decent odds of, like, a, first quarter 2021 release, probably. Maybe February or March, April at the latest. I'd say the odds of this bad boy coming out are pretty decent. Finishing all my research, filming it within the next month or two, and then, give it a month or two to edit. Hell yeah, February or March, I'd say. I'd say that's a good timeline. But yeah, I guess, honestly, that's probably all I got for you guys for now. I hope you guys, were, entertained and interested to hear, lecture progress, as always. That is something that I obviously like to talk about, and I fucking gushed about for at least, I don't even fucking know how long, maybe like 20 minutes. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support on the videos. And, thanks for the encouragement. Even just your little fucking meme comments, even if they're just like, bazinga or whatever, like, that's funny. It's fucking good. It promotes the video more. Give it a like, give it a comment, let me know what you think. You have any thoughts for me, any tips, any tricks, any advice for the lecture, maybe? I'm willing to take, if I haven't thought about it. There's a lot of secret stuff, so don't be surprised if maybe you suggest something and I've already done it or I've already thought about it. And yeah. Sorry, lads, don't want to draw this one out any further. Thanks for watching episode 3 of the DecompresSean Cast. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.